Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Channel 4 ATR on your side. My name is AJ Samtani, and we got a lot of news to cover today. But just remember, we keep it real over here. Starting off with our weather today, a layer of clouds sits over Middle Tennessee this morning. The cloud cover may thin at points today to allow sunshine to peek through. Temperatures Friday will remain on the cool but pleasant side of things, and high temperatures should reach around 66 degrees. Insequential showers, probably Saturday and Sunday, models agree that some light rain will spread through the area tomorrow morning. The next chance of rain will arrive around Tuesday to Wednesday night, but models indicate maybe a little frozen precipitation mixed in with the rain. I wouldn't bet on that though, but at this point, confidence is low. We expect you guys to be updated frequently as soon as we get closer to this event. In Knoxville today, KUB and its subcontractors will begin staging and mobilizing equipment and materials next week on the south bank of the Tennessee River. The construction of the river portion of this project is expected to start in late April and last approximately 2.5 months. The work is part of an overall project to upgrade the wastewater system in the South Knoxville area. The expanded capacity provided by the new wastewater force main and construction of the larger and more efficient pump station will allow KUB to support community growth in South Knoxville and along the riverfront. We will update you guys more on that as well as we get into it. And into our world news today, despair still continues in England as Prince Philip, the late husband of Queen Elizabeth II, requested a no-fuss funeral before he died on April 9th at 99 years old. Philip will be laid to rest at 3 p.m. London time on Saturday, April 14th. Only 30 people, among them Philip's closest relatives in the royal family, are set to attend the service due to Britain's current coronavirus restrictions. 9 members of the royal family are expected to walk behind the coffin, and the Queen will take a separate position at the rear of the procession. Inside the chapel, all 30 guests must wear face masks, and a choir is expected to sing a song chosen by the late prince, stationed away from the congregation in keeping with public health codes according to the palace. It is a tragic loss for England and a tragic loss for the royal family. We wish everybody well over there. In related news today, in Louisiana, divers searching for oil industry workers on a capsized lift boat prepared to enter the vessel Friday, a rescue effort complicated by daunting technical challenges and continued bad weather. The hope is that 12 missing people have found air pockets to survive inside the Seeking Power, most of which are submerged in 50-foot seas about 8 miles off the Louisiana coast. 2 of the missing had been communicating with rescuers by two-way radio, but they were spotted clinging to the overturned hull but returned to seek shelter inside after a third man fell into the water. There have not been any signs of life since then, officials have said. We do hope everything is well over there, and we will inform you guys if we receive any new information. On a sports world today, 7-time All-Star LaMarcus Aldridge retired from the NBA because of issues that stemmed him from an irregular heartbeat. Doctors diagnosed him with Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. He says, "I'm better now. What I felt my heart that night was still one of the scariest things I've experienced," he said. Aldridge retires after 19.5 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 1.1 blocks per game. Signing with the Nets allowed him to chase the championship that had eluded him from the Blazers and Spurs. However, Aldridge will be unable to join the Nets in their quest for the NBA Finals this year. A place in the Hall of Fame could be waiting for the 6'11" big man. In addition to his 7 All-Star appearances, he was an All-NBA player on 5 occasions and made 9 trips to the postseason. His Hall of Fame candidacy might be a toss-up, but Basketball Reference puts probability at 50.9% based on his production and achievements on the court. We wish you well, LaMarcus, for a speedy recovery. And finally today, the 2021 Academy of Country Music Awards will host a very special crowd who will finally get to see live performances again. A small group of vaccinated medical workers will be in the audience for this year's show, airing on Sunday on CBS from multiple venues in Nashville, Tennessee. For hosts Keith Urban and Mickey Guyton, there's no one more deserving of a special seat in the house than the healthcare heroes during the COVID-19 pandemic. Leading nominees include Maren Morris, Chris Stapleton, and Luke Combs for Entertainer of the Year alongside Eric Church, Luke Bryan, and Thomas Rhett, who won the honor in a tie last year with Carrie Underwood. Some artists are already winners in pre-announced categories. Jimmy Allen was voted the new Male Artist of the Year, and Gabby Barrett, who has dominated both the pop and country charts with her song I Hope, was awarded New Female Artist of the Year. Big stuff going on at the CMAs today on Sunday, and we do want to thank all those pandemic workers for doing the best during this COVID-19 pandemic. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news for today. My name is AJ Samtani, and where we keep it real.